There's a tugboat in the river. Pushing one of them barges. See it? Big old tugboat. This used to be a bridge, and they decided to fix it. So now we got part of a bridge on one side and a whole bunch of construction on the other. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Where am I going? Oh, man. I think the smart thing to do is not to grant the bus driver any more credit than he's due. He's obviously not in the swing of traffic flow here at all. In fact, I may be the only one who is. I'm not sure. Look there. You can go in here and get your lunch. It's not raining today, so there'll be some of them little businesses in the trailer open. There's a big old church steeple sticking up there. Look at that. There's a pretty picture. I like that. Backhoe. These are the backhoe buckaroos. They're apparently digging some kind of a big hole in the ground there. You know, they probably have some reason for doing it. I'm just guessing at that, but I would, you know, it would be nice if they had a good reason for it, I guess. Though it wouldn't be, you know, just completely out of the question, I don't think, in today's day and age for a bunch of guys to just get rowdy. Maybe they didn't have any job anyway, and all these backhoes laying around. Maybe they just come over to block off a lane and start digging stuff up, you know, just as a way of acting out the day or something, you know. I mean, it's not like somebody enforces that kind of stuff in this world, you know. Excuse me, sir, I'm going to have to see your license and registration on that backhoe. Who said you could dig here? You know, nobody cares. They got the backhoe, they just dig. I have to admit, though, at this point in my career, the advantages of not owning a backhoe, you know, primarily the price and where in the world would you park the thing, are far ahead of the whole advantages of what they seem like they would be of owning one. You know, it would be easier to dig a big hole whenever you wanted to. I just got one hole left to dig, and that's the one they're going to bury me in the backyard in. Okay. So, whoa, look out, don't slam into that truck. Oh, that was close. This is more like what it's like to buy gas at Costco most of the time, right here. Almost out of gas. Look at that. Moving up again. These guys are quick. Not only did he give me a Christmas bonus of $500, he actually canceled a $500 debt that I owed him. He loaned me some money after my surgery last summer. for a Christmas bonus, he said. He just emailed me right before Christmas and said, here, don't bother paying that back. Then he come along and he gave me a Android tablet to use. It's not an iPad, but you do not look a gift horse in the mouth. To use for work, to keep my stuff on. It'll make life a little simpler once I get it organized and figured out. Gotta learn my way around it here a little bit first. And then all of a sudden today, with almost 10 minutes to go, he says, why don't you go on home early? I'm leaving too. I said, thank you very much. Goodbye. See you Monday. Somebody says the other day, what integrity? Oh, it was my pastor. Pastor Doug says, integrity is what you do when nobody's around. Or something like that. When nobody's watching. Or something, you know. I guess the good things that you continue to do, even though you're not doing it just to impress another human being. So, man, I spend most of my time alone. So I guess if I ever do anything right, it's integrity. That make sense? I don't know. Why would I start making sense now at this late stage in my life? No, but integrity. I'm not just up and saying that I've got integrity. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm just analyzing the concept here. So here comes a guy on a bike. Now, he's not watching me. So if I smack into the back of his bike because he's hogging the lane here, no, that wouldn't be integrity, would it? Now, I like this sign right here. Epiphany Potluck, Thursday, January 5th. Because, oops, gotta zoom back out. This is Epiphany Friday. Somebody said. Apparently because the Magi came to visit the baby Jesus on this day. I saw that online today after looking up to see what an epiphany was in terms of a religious holiday. So, basically, that's what they said. They also said that an epiphany is a sudden awareness of like an important truth or fact or something. Something like that anyway. I'm paraphrasing because I'm too old to remember exact phrases. Life is a paraphrase for me. But I think we ought to all have a potluck and then just go there and take turns having sudden realizations of profound truth and share them with each other over dinner. Wouldn't that be good? You bring the pot, I'll bring the luck. I've been telling ladies at the church potlucks that for years. I get away with it too because I'm single and they think, oh, that knothead can't cook anyway. I sure wouldn't eat nothing out of the pot he brought anyway, so let's just feed him a little bit and go on with our lives, you know. That's kind of what they do. So, it's cool. Well, I've got a weekend ahead of me now. Let's see, what are we going to do? I got nothing lined up. I got to think of something to do. I could fiddle around editing videos part of the time. For heaven's sake, what a waste, huh? I could go over to the gym and see if my body will still move. That would be fun. That'd be good for me. Haven't done that for quite a while. Look at that. He's towing that car. God really blesses me a lot, man. Now, hey, it's not easy vlogging with my good hand and driving with my bad hand, but you can sure see where my priorities are, eh? Well, I could vlog with my bad hand. Actually, that feels better. I should have been doing that. I just didn't think about it. I was just sitting there in pain. Vlogging's easier than driving when you have arthritis. Write that down. You may need to know it. You might get old like me one of these days. You just never know. There's the 24-hour fitness in the wet rain. There's some wet people in the rain right there waiting for a train. Doing the train in the rain. You know, it's almost like I can just keep talking all day even if there's nothing to say, isn't it? I'll put the camera away now. Whee! Look at that. Whee! Look at that. Whee! Don't look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Don't look at this. Don't look at me. Turn away. Go on. Get. Can you do that? Oh, look at that big sign. It says Salem. But don't look at it so hard that you run into the truck in front of you. Anything like that. There's no future in that. It's just bad behavior. You're supposed to be looking at the road when you're driving and vlogging. There's some water down there with boats on it. Cars poking along in the rain on a bridge. A couple of cranes up there, if you can see them. This side of the tram. Whee! Oh, my weir doesn't work. Whee! There it goes. Whee! Whee! I'm all weed out. I'm tired of weeing. Tired of having fun. Whee! You ever heard a little kid actually say wee? I suppose I must have done that myself when I was a kid. That's kind of what little kids do. Whee! Whee! No, look, that bridge has gotten a little longer now. Goes all the way across the freeway. That must be for bicycles, you think? They're going to run them all the way across the river on that newfangled gizmo. Powerball's up to 44 million. I could use a chunk of that. I don't know what for. Have everything I need right here, including arthritis. Now, I don't know why the Lord thought I needed arthritis. He could have stopped that. He has all the power in the whole universe and beyond. But I don't know why Paul, not to equate me with St. Paul, but just as an analogy, I for sure don't know why Paul had to have a thorn in the flesh either. He seemed like the ideal follower of Jesus to me. Who put the ick in traffic? Let my gentleness be known to all. I'm trying to learn to do that. I gotta go read Ephesians 4:1 again too. Well, and beyond. But I am learning that none of us are really that righteous. You know, we try. But if you think you know a really good Christian person, you just don't know them that well. They have faults and flaws and problems. We all do. We are none of us righteous. None of us without sin. So that's not the basis of following Jesus Christ. We depend on His righteousness. He died for us. Pay the price for our sins that we deserve to die for. Because the wages of sin is death, according to God, who wrote the Bible. Remember God? Yeah. He remembers you too.